Hey, how's it going, viewers? Yeah, this is just a random free-for-all. My friend was telling me he wanted to come up with a random class for me, and he wanted me to do a free-for-all and record it and do a commentary sort of critiquing the class, and this is what he came up with. It's the mini Uzi with a thermal sight, and yes, it does have fall camo, so, because I used to use the mini Uzi quite a bit, so but I used it with rapid fire. But the thermal just looks awkward on it. I don't know why. It looks kind of like cool, but awkward at the same time. I don't know. This class is pretty hard to get used to. Like my first game playing it, because I played 2 games with it. Well, one was sort of a half game with it, but I don't know. It was pretty fun to get used to it. So I kind of want to start doing that more. So if you'd leave a comment in the comment section below, just sort of describe a class, like what gun, what attachment, and what perks and grenades or throwing knife or whatever you guys want, and I'll try to record myself doing it and do a commentary on it, sort of critiquing it. So yeah, this is just kind of a fun gameplay. I really enjoyed it. I didn't have the best kill-death ratio, and I didn't come in first. I came in second because there was one guy that was just sort of camping out, and he went 30-4, I believe. But yeah, I didn't have the best kill-death ratio, but I had a lot of fun playing. So I don't know. I just really want to get into doing this some more. But on to the gameplay. Yeah, I could have got a double kill right there, but that stupid guy had to come up behind and shoot him in the back. I mean, it happens, but sometimes I wish he didn't. Ooh, get my Predator missile here. Yeah, Predator missile, I have my kill streaks, Predator missile, Harrier, and Pavlo, usually. And going for the kill, and I fail. I fail a lot with the Predator missile, actually. It's not my expertise. So, yeah, the Predator missile is really hard for me to use because I always try to go for that guy that's out in the open, and I stop paying attention usually because I have ADD when I play games. I'm sort of having ADD doing this commentary too. This is my first commentary, by the way, you guys, and it'll be my first video up on YouTube. So yeah, hit the like button and subscribe to me for more, and just like I said, comment in the comment section below and tell me a class you want me to do, because this was a really fun experience and it'd be a good way for me to interact with my viewers, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, there's a few good kills in here, but the rest of them are just sort of, normal kills. But I mean, there's a few that I don't even know how I got them, like a couple that I'll just randomly shoot and get a hit marker and then just keep firing and get a kill. So yeah, and I think my perks, I forgot to tell you guys about my perks. My perks are, well, of course, sleight of hand, since there's a scope on there, and sleight of hand is the best thing to use when you have a sniper scope or a thermal or any scope of that matter. And oh, those are rage knives, by the way. Whenever I die or whenever something doesn't go my way, when I don't think I should have died, I usually do that because it's just sort of a way to get rid of my anger. So yeah, that I'm legit, bro. Last match, I have to talk about him. Last match, he was running around with a sniper trying to quickscope, and after I saw that he was quickscoping, I had to, I'm a quickscoper, so I had to pull out the quickscopes and do it back to him. But it just I happened to beat him, and he challenged me to a 1v1, but I really didn't feel like 1v1ing. Maybe some other day other than tonight, because it's no, actually right now it's 4:49 a.m. in the morning, and I've been up all night, so this is not a good time for me to do a 1v1. I'll be pretty worn out and tired. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, my classes, this is one of the first times I've gone away from my typical intervention with FMJ, sleight of hand, stopping power, ninja, you know. And I do use ninja in every single class except for, you know, my random noob tubes, or if you guys tell me to pick a random class. So but yeah, and this is one of the first times I've moved away from that, and it's really kind of interesting to move away from my normal classes. So I usually use my intervention, or if I'm not using my intervention, I'll use a I should have got that 360 there, but I'm legit, bro. I had to come through and quickscope him, then quickscope me, which wasn't a fun thing to get done to me. I saw that guy's barrel sticking out, by the way, and ended up getting a kill from it. I record with a Dazzle DVC 100, and some reason the software it comes with is not good at all, and Pinnacle Studios 12 won't load on my computer. So I had to go through and get a different editing software and different capture software. So I started using Debut Video Capture and VideoPad Video Editor. I just randomly found them on the internet, and they work pretty well. I mean, it's not the best quality, but it gets the job done, and it also lets me commentate off my computer, so it works out for the better, I guess. But I do kind of wish I had Pinnacle Studios, and I really wish that it would work, because Pinnacle Studios 12 is a pretty good software for editing, and it is really easy to use when you're capturing, so I really wish that was working. Oh, wait, wow. I had horrible ADD right there. I was talking about my perks. That was a long time ago. I was talking about the perks. Let me just finish that really fast. Sleight of hand, stopping power, and ninja. That's my main setup whenever I have a scope on there. So, yeah. Alright, that was kind of a fail by me, by having ADD and just sort of forgetting what I was talking about. But whatever, you know, it happens, and I'm not gonna hold it against myself. So, and I hope none of you guys hold it against me too. And that Pavlo was really starting to scare me until he blew it up, because Pavlo's pretty much rape. That's why I use them. That's why most people I play with use them, because Pavlos are definitely the strongest helicopter in the game, besides the chopper gunner. And my setup with the 5.79, if I get the Predator missile and I don't fail like I normally do, I can usually get 2 kills. One kill out of it and maybe a kill afterwards, or a double kill with the Predator missile. So I'm sort of guaranteed my Harrier, and if I get my Harrier, I can possibly get one with the airstrike, and then definitely get at least the 2 with the gunner on it. So I usually get all my kill streaks once I get one, unless I fail with the Predator missile, like I normally do. So that's one thing I need to do, is just go into a private match and practice killing people with Predator missiles, but not yet. That just doesn't sound like any fun, so I'm not gonna do that. And I'm all about having fun. I'm really competitive, if you can't tell. I mean, because, you know, stick to the classes I'm used to. I try to make sure I get in the top 3 every round. I die, I rage knife, you know, that kind of thing. You can sort of tell I'm pretty competitive. I was sort of raised in a competitive background, and that's just sort of how I've been all my life. So if there's a way for me to get number 1, or if there's a way for me to, you know, beat somebody else, I'll do it, because there's competition out there. So if you guys ever want a 1v1 or something, it's not some random time, then yeah, 1v1 me. But that's it, guys. I didn't have that well of a KDR, but it worked. It got me second place. So, alright. Thank you guys for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe.